Alright, well, welcome to Magnetite Math, and today I'm going to show you the binomial theorem and also longer versions of it. All it basically is very similar to what I'll do here is very similar to what I would do with a number, but except of it being digits, it's symbols. But ultimately, they're all symbols anyway. I'll show you how it is as a formula, but also how I think of it. And how I think of it is basically the same as how I think of like a number. So anyhow, so the most basic form, a plus b squared. Right now I'm only doing the sums. There's for another day at time I'll do something with the minuses. So that. But right now I'm concerned with the sums, and so a plus b, that quantity is all squared. So a is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Now, anyhow, so that's basically what I'm doing when I square a number. And there's also other techniques I do, but most of the time it is this formula in different guises. Let's say we want to say a very simple example, square 16. So what we could do is turn it into 10 plus 6 and square it. And then that would turn into 10 squared plus 2 times 10 times 6, or 20 times 6, or 120. 120 plus 6 squared is 36. So 220, 256. 256 is the answer. Now sometimes, speaking of other methods of squaring a number, in this case, I happen to also know, well, besides retrieving it directly from memory, knowing it's 256, but knowing that's 2 to the 4th power, and I know my powers are 2, like, oh yeah, 2 to the 4th power squared, that's 2 to the 8th, which is this. That's for another video. That's just to show there are other methods. Now, let's do one in the hundreds, and then before I go on to the bigger version. Alright, so 100 squared is 10,000 plus 2 times 12, 24, 2400, 2400, 12 squared, 144. So 12,544, which is the answer. Let's pause a moment so you can. Alright, hopefully you got that. Alright. Now, let's go on to the bigger one. A plus b plus c squared. Okay, so that would equal a squared plus 2ab, like last time, plus 2ac plus b squared. Now I'm going to group these together because that's along the lines of how I think of it. It's still totally accurate. And plus 2bc plus c squared. Let's make sure I didn't make any mistakes. B squared, 2ab, 2ac plus b squared, and plus 2bc plus c squared. Okay, now that is quite a mouthful. Now here's how I think of it. Alright, so let's put like an array. we're keeping in mind that these are summed together. And first I square this one, then I double multiply these two for the next one, then I double multiply those two and square the middle, then I double multiply those two, then I square that one. I know, it looks kind of like a happy face. Not what I'm going for. Anyhow. So that's how we would do this with, say, 112. So 100 squared is 10,000. This time I'm going to do it this way so we can just see how it adds up a little bit better. 100 times 10 is 1,000 times 2, it's 2,000. Yeah, right. And then 100 times 2 is 200, 400, plus 10 squared is 500. And then 40, 2 times 1 times, yeah, right? And 2 squared is 4. Now if you notice, you can just read this off right here, the way it happened. Let's see, 12,544. That's the answer. And like, if I don't have to remember that is 12,544, I just do my other backup method. 1, 2, 4, 12 squared, 144, 12,544. Now, if I was doing squaring like that, I wouldn't do it that inefficient way. I was doing that to show you the principle and basically what is going on. So alright, so let's do that mechanical method again. Alright, 1 squared times, well, 1 times 1 times 2. Alright, it's 2. Double multiply the 1 to 2, so 4, 5, and then 4, 4. So that's your answer. Now, let's try, let's see, there's another simple number, say that. Alright, so 1 squared, double multiply, so 4, double multiply 6 plus 4 squared is 10, and then double multiply this 12, and then, let's see, did I miss you? Yes I did. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Alright. Sometimes I get confused with myself. Anyway, so 15,129. And I have to remember that that is correct. I can check my answer by double that, 529, square it. Alright, 15,129. Alright. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.